Terrance, I know it's probably an easier question in retrospect when you have time to think about it, but do you think about how special it is to be part of the first college football playoff?
I mean that's a big time honor to be able to be in the last national championship and be in the first college football playoff. I mean it's just something that most people don't get a chance to do. I mean honestly nobody has done that. So to be the first ones to do it is a big honor.
Can you talk about for the linebackers, what are the challenges that Marcus Mariota presents, and what are the keys to stopping him for the linebacking core?
I mean Marcus Mariota, he's a big dual threat. He can throw the ball into tight spaces and and complete those good passes. And then he has the speed of a running back. He's not a stand in the pocket quarterback. So I've watched him on tape just flat out outrun people, and to be able to contain his speed and his athleticism is a big factor.
Terrance, your coach said, it's hard to replicate their tempo. How do you think you guys have been able to in practice?
I mean, it's hard to replicate it, but we're trying our best to do it, and we emphasize in practice beating them back to the ball. So as soon as the play is done, we're back to the line of scrimmage, ready and getting our play call in and getting set for them. So beating them back to the ball is one of the biggest things we're gonna have to do.
You talked about being here last year for the national championship. What was it like your experience to step out onto that field and knowing all the emotion and atmosphere?
I mean, that was a crazy feeling. That was our first national championship in about 10 years. So to be able to come back and do it and do it in the Granddaddy of them all was a great feeling. And I mean, we're back here again. So, but it's a little different atmosphere this year because we have to go out and beat them this game to make it to the national championship. So it's a little more emphasis on this game because last year that was the end-all be-all. This year we have to go and compete again.
So what does knowing that this is the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, what is that like? Having that difference of instead of the national championship playing in the Rose Bowl?
I mean, it's a little bit different. Like I said, it's a different atmosphere because we have to play another game. We're not just preparing for one last game, we're preparing for two. So, I mean, we got to come out here and handle our business in the Rose Bowl so that we can get back to Dallas.
Terrance, the players have some fun about what their New Year's resolution is for their coach. What's your New Year's resolution if you had to pick one for Coach Fisher?
I don't know. That'd be hard to say. Coach Fisher's he's a very good coach, and I mean, to have a New Year's resolution, I wouldn't tell him to change anything. We've been having so much success. Don't change anything.
Reggie Nordgroup said yesterday that your scout team quarterback is faster than Marcus Mariota. who is your scout team quarterback, and do you agree?
John Franklin, he's our scout team quarterback, and he does have tremendous speed. John was a track star in high school, and he's one of the fastest people on our team, man. People say how fast Oregon is, but our team across the board has tremendous speed. I mean, from every position. So, I mean, for him to be one of the fastest people on our team, that says something about him. So, I don't know. We'd have to see them in a foot race, but I believe he might have a step or two on Mariota.
You think he's preparing you for Marcus?
Yeah, he's the best look we could ever ask for. I mean, he does everything to the tempo that Mariota would do it. We're not seeing those slow reads, no slow, when he scrambles and stuff like that. So to be able to see that tempo and that actual game speed in practice is a big help.
Terrance, do you guys feel like underdogs?
No. I mean, I know a lot of people say that we are, but when you win 29 in a row, it's hard to feel like an underdog. I mean, we just feel like we have to go out and prove ourselves week in and week out, but I mean, that's nothing but fuel to our fire.
Is it frustrating to be the underdog?
No, it's not. I mean, like I said, we've been the underdog almost every week of this season. So for us to go out and prove people wrong and prove ourselves that we are who we say we are, I mean, it's not frustrating. It's just something that we have to deal with.